Welcome back to PKN's live stream of interviews being conducted at the AIP Australasian Packaging Conference 2025 and beyond, where right now many of the delegates are enjoying catching up and having lunch. But thanks to Ball and Doggett, we're able to bring you this interview. Take it away, Lindy.
Hi again. So I have with me here Sustainable Sally, who's representing her company Choice for Life. And also, she's going to talk to us about her reflections so far on the conference. What a great turnout, Sally.
It is a great turnout. And as an ambassador for Martog, one of the main sponsors here as well, it's just lovely to see them in constant conversation with so many really interested people. And that's what I've loved about this, getting everybody together in the industry who realise they need to make a change with regards to packaging and coming together in a forum format to learn from each other and share and collaborate, which I think was one of the main things that I think Rebecca Gilling from Planet Arc said. We really have to get together and communicate and share our knowledge and our winnings and also our failings, because it's evolving. The whole industry of packaging, as you come across all the time, is constantly evolving through experimentation and trial and error, and then trying to work within the regulations that are what we have available to us at the time. And it's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough for brands.
It is a huge challenge, and we're certainly seeing some of those expressed. We had a very robust panel discussion.
We did.
Where it was very clear that infrastructure and lack of demand, pull-through demand for recycled content products are some of the big challenges that we're facing now with plastics recycling. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely agree with that. And that is the biggest problem, because it's all very well to create ideas, collecting and recycling and gathering and sorting, but what are we going to do it at the end? And we have to have that. It has to be a plan. We have to actually work backwards, I think. We really need that plan first. One, I think the only I guess the element that might be missing in this conference, in today's discussion anyway, is just someone from the waste industry here to talk about it maybe from a MRF's perspective, because they know, don't they? They're dealing with the packaging constantly, day in, day out. And I think it would be really good for everybody here today to hear from them. So I'd love to see that next time round.
So I'm sure that I do think that is an interesting side of it, because the understanding is not always as across the whole spectrum.
Yes.
What we're focusing on here is designing for change as well. So we have a lot of packaging technologists in the room. We also heard a lot of good examples from Nestle and Mars, and that was encouraging. And Woolworths as a brand owner and a retailer. That was really encouraging.
That's right. It was Brian McKay from Woolies. And I mean, obviously, because I've been involved in the fast-moving consumer good world for so long with brand power. I mean, I was 25 years advertising fast-moving consumer goods and working with Woolies and Coles constantly. And, I remember when I left brand power, when was it, about 6 or 7 years ago, and I went in to speak to Coles and Woolies about this, and that no one was really making a move then. But we must celebrate the fact that a lot has happened in the last 8 years. And to hear, the retailers up there on the stage talking about what they're doing about packaging, and to know that they're that interested in it now, and they're all working in there, they've stepped up is just music to my ears. I'm just so excited to see that.
Well, I think we're going to have a lot more in the offering this afternoon and tomorrow, and certainly tonight there'll be lots to celebrate when we take a look at some of those examples that are going to be rewarded and recognised at the PETA Awards. So thanks for joining us, Sally.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight. It's going to be great. Thanks, Lindy.
Well, thanks, Sally. Always a pleasure to hear from you again. And thanks, Lindy. And, of course, thanks to those tuning in to this PKN interview that was conducted once again at the AIP Conference 2025 and beyond. Once again, though, we will be back shortly with another informative discussion brought to you thanks to our friends at Ball and Doggett. And